Hi, it's Natalie here, and before we dive into the topic of productivity, I just want to remind you that these are extraordinary circumstances that we are facing right now, and we all deserve just a little grace, starting with ourselves. So before you want to exercise or eat well or meditate or learn something cool or read a million books and keep up with podcasts and our loved ones, make sure that you have self-care as a priority for you. Okay? All right, now something tells me that if you're here, you're ready to maximize your time and take advantage of the quarantine to boost your productivity. So here are my best 10 personal development tips. Okay, so tip number 1 is to stick to a routine. So getting up at your regular time is one of the best ways to stay productive if you're stuck inside. Now, almost all of us are at home during this time, and it doesn't mean that we throw our normal schedules out of the window. So waking up and following your normal routine to get ready in the morning is going to keep you calm and also in optimal mental state. Now, you can even replace your normal commute time with a brisk walk. You can get outside, get some fresh air, or just start your day with a morning meditation. So get creative on how you can use that usual commute time to something that's going to really build your energy and get you started ready for the day. Number 2 is to create a to-do list. Now, we may be stuck at home, but we can't forget about our goals. So life is not over, it's just a little different right now. So naturally, we have to adjust slightly to this new reality. Now, you may feel that being forced to stay home means that you have an excuse to binge watch all of your favorite shows. Well, of course you can binge watch your favorite shows if that's what you want, but I'll get to that one later. But one of the secrets to productivity is creating an action plan. And sometimes it all starts with a to-do list. So with this virus and the corresponding media coverage, things seem to be changing every day. There's so much conflicting information out there, and we really don't know what's what. And this is why it's important to take things day by day. And a to-do list is really going to help you to knock off all of those lingering tasks that much easier. It helps you to keep on track. And it feels really good when you're able to tick all those things off your to-do list. And you get to see all of these things that you've completed. It gives you a really great, strong sense of accomplishment, and I highly recommend it. Okay, so tip number 3 is to do the hardest task first. So your creativity and motivation are at its peak during the morning. So take advantage of this by doing your hardest task that's first on your list. Now, as your energy wears off, you can move on to easier tasks after that. Now, also by doing this, you'll be less likely to procrastinate and more likely to build momentum. And you'll have this huge sense of accomplishment for the remainder of the day. Mark Twain famously said, "Eat a live frog first thing in the morning, and nothing worse will happen to you for the rest of the day." So, get the hardest thing out of the way first. And once you've done that, even if you don't do anything else, you know that you've had a cracker of a day because you've got the hardest thing done. All right, step number 4 is to create a daily ritual. So famous and successful people like Oprah and Thomas Edison follow strict daily routines. They set a time to wake up, a time to start working, when to work out, and then when to relax. Now remember, peak productivity isn't about luck. It's about habit and commitment. Now, speaking of daily rituals, make sure that you visit the link in the description below to find my 7 success morning rituals plus a PDF. It's my gift to you, so make sure you check that out. And it really helps you to set up a routine in the morning that's going to set you up for success for the rest of the day. All right, so number 5 is to simplify your decision making. Now, are there any techniques that you use to simplify your decision making process on a daily basis? Now, Mark Zuckerberg wears the same shirt every day. So did Steve Jobs. It's because it's one less decision that they had to make during the day. Now, I'm not suggesting that you do the same, but we are on lockdown, and maybe wearing the same kind of yoga pants every day or a similar shirt every day is going to definitely take some decision making out of the day. But this is a great idea to find, where you can find some decisions that you normally make during the day and automate them so you don't have to think about them anymore. Now, after you do this, you can actually enjoy more time and abundant energy to focus on the things that matter to you most, and you can be way more productive. Okay, so tip number 6 is to get organized. Now, have you been meaning to clean out your pantry or finally organize your closet? Well, for me, an organized space is a productive space. Now, this is a great time to take a stab at your organizing skills and declutter your workspace and your home office and your kitchen and every other space in your living space. For me, because I always work from home anyway, I have to have everything neat and tidy, because then it means my brain's going to be thinking clearly, because I know if there's mess somewhere that it's going to be really hard for me to do that. So creating order in your surroundings is actually going to help you to reduce stress and also set a good example for others that you may live with as well. I mean, do you have teenagers? Do you have other family members that maybe could use a little help with tidying up? So how about you make it a family activity? Get everyone on board to help create a little calm in the chaos, and be a great family activity to do together. Okay, so number 7 is to maintain a fit body, mind, and spirit. So make sure that you keep your mind sharp by stimulating it and tapping into your creativity. So fulfill your spirit by doing things that you love, and keep your body healthy by working out consistently. Now, right now, there are more online classes than ever before, and they're all for free. So if you've ever thought of maybe starting yoga or Pilates or some kind of different exercise, then there is a free class online for it right now that you can take advantage of it. So take advantage of them by adding, a quick 20-minute workout during the day. And it doesn't have to always be in the morning. It could, you could pepper them throughout the day. And don't forget to get enough water and enough sleep. So when you take the time to take care of this, it really will reflect very positively on your productivity levels for the next day. So tip number 8 is to declutter your space. So are you constantly looking for things that you've misplaced somewhere around the house, or that somebody else has misplaced? And does your home cause you more stress than it does peace? Now, did you know that just by spending 10 minutes each day decluttering one area of your home or office, you're going to be less likely to be distracted and definitely less stressed? So try it and see for yourself, and see how being organized actually pays off for you. Okay, so tip number 9 is to meditate. So during times of uncertainty and crisis, it's really important not to add to the hysteria, and to try your absolute best to remain calm and to remain centered. So speaking of meditation, it happens to be one of the most productive ways that you can start your day. And whether you use meditation in times of need, or if it's just, your regular practice, it has tremendous benefits on your overall well-being. So through meditation, you actually allow yourself to be fully engulfed and present in the very moment that you're in, allowing for more peace and calm, something that we can all definitely use right now. Don't you agree? All right, so tip number 10 is, while all of these are great options, the truth is that true mastery of time comes from a mindset shift. Now, the problem isn't that we have too little time. We all get the exact amount of time each day and each week. It's the exact right amount of time, because it's all that there is. We want more and more, and we're not satisfied with what we're actually able to do in the time that we have. We want more, and what we have is never enough. So it's this lack of being satisfied that's the real problem. So we reject our experience and we want more. So when the feeling comes, start retraining your mind from wanting more to seeing the greatness of what's right in front of you. Retrain your mind by using a new thinking pattern. So all we can do is one thing at a time. That's all we should be doing. Apparently, multitasking is not very good for our brains. And all we have is this moment in this day. And that is enough. It's more than enough. It is beautiful. It is incredible. Even during quarantine, we can really see and appreciate how beautiful this very moment is. All right, so now before I go, I would love to hear from you. So please comment below on any self-growth tips that can really help our community thrive during these challenging times. And don't forget to subscribe to the My Movies YouTube channel for more videos on personal growth and the law of attraction. My name is Natalie Ledwell. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.